Last week's episode of Dragon Ball Super kicked off the Future Trunks arc of the series and was not only a critically acclaimed episode, because pretty much everybody I talked to really liked the episode, but it was also the highest rated episode in all of Dragon Ball Super with a shocking 8.4 rating, and is now the highest rated episode of all time. But of course, because it was just the first episode of the arc, a lot of us were left with a lot of unanswered questions. And that, of course, brings us to Dragon Ball Super episode 48. Japanese title, Kibo Futatabi Ima de Mezameyo Toranksu, which translates to Hope Again. Trunks wakes up in the present. And we're all hoping, pun intended, for some answers about what the hell happened to the future. Or that is the future timeline that Trunks comes from. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I totally urge you to go ahead and do so, because I've got all kinds of Trunks videos. One in particular about time travel explained in Dragon Ball. There's some confusion about how time travel works in relation to the other universes that Wiz talked about. Lots of confusion about how that works, and I have a video called Dragon Ball Z Time Travel Explained, which explains and clarifies that for you. So definitely watch that video if you're confused about the timelines and the futures. Now, we did get another big reveal this morning from Japan, and that's about the Green Kai. If you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/EmperorBigD, or just look for Geekdom 101 and you'll find me on there. Pretty much, the Green Kai's name is Zamasu. That's all we know. We don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy or what his intentions are or his character, but it was revealed this morning based on an article that Zamasu is the name of the Green Kai. That's all we know for right now. Don't believe anything else until we have further information. I was going to do a video about it, but we don't have enough information yet. But once I do get information, I promise you I'll bring it to you right here on this channel. So, let's get to the episode. First thing I noticed, new episode recap music. I like the old one, which was the Chala Head Chala kind of slow beat version. This new one I think fits a lot better with this arc. It's got more of a sci-fi kind of tone to it, kind of a spacey, kind of creepy tone. Really good work from Sumitomo, really good work. So during the episode recap, the narrator does indeed confirm that future Bulma and Mai are indeed dead. So that's what apparently happens. Now, the episode begins with Trunks looking at Mai, her dead body. Then Goku Black smiles and starts threatening him. Trunks transforms into a Super Saiyan. Lots of people were wondering, well, why didn't Trunks transform? I don't get it. Guys, just listen to what I'm saying. You have to be patient when it comes to this show. It's a serialized show. You're not going to get everything in the first episode. You got to give it time. And there you go. Trunks transforms. He's like, fuck it, I'm going to fight this guy because, he killed my mom and my girlfriend. Well, right? So he attacks him with a big right hand. Black just eats the shot. Then they go at it hard as a motherfucker. Guys, this sequence with Future Trunks and Black was better than almost the entire Universe 6 tournament as far as animation went. You have got to see this to believe it if you have not seen it. And if you have seen it, you know what the hell I'm talking about. So, Black puts Trunks up against this big wall in the destroyed area or whatever, fires a barrage of ki blasts, just fucks Trunks' life up. He sets up this big energy ball of like black and yellow ki, which we've never really seen before. I really like how they're utilizing colors here in this arc. Trunks throws the sword at him and it breaks the blast, and then Trunks catches the sword. Trunks fires a Masenko, which we've only seen Trunks do, I believe, in the Broly movie. I don't think he ever did the Masenko in the anime or in the manga from Dragon Ball Z. So he does that. Black covers up with his hands, and then when he looks, Trunks is gone. So Trunks escapes. And then Black, one thing I want to note here, guys. Black constantly refers to Trunks as a Saiyan, and he wants to put an end to the warrior race and this and that. Herms had constantly said during his translation on Twitter that he constantly said Saiyan. Like, you could hear him say Saiyajin, Saiyajin. I don't think that Black is a Saiyan. He's some kind of being, some kind of entity, but he's definitely not a Saiyan. So that theory is closed. Close the book on that. And he sure as shit is not Goten. He's not Goten. Goten does not exist in the future timeline, okay, guys? If you've been saying Goten, think back, rewatch the series. Goten does not exist in the future because Goku died of a heart attack in the future and could not impregnate Chi-Chi a second time. So, Trunks goes into the laboratory, into the time machine. They have a really cool sequence here. Black sees him. The time machine breaks through. Black fires that purple Kamehameha looking blast, but just misses it as Trunks vanishes into the past. I really like Black's like purple and black key. This like negative energy key, kind of like what Baby had in GT. Really like that a lot. Great animation there. Black tries to sense Trunks' power, but cannot get a reading because he's gone. And then, Trunks is knocked out in the time machine, having flashbacks of, like, Mai and Bulma. So we then go to the present, and Kid Trunks is in class. And I'm surprised he wasn't homeschooled, but I guess he kind of was homeschooled. And for some reason, Pilaf, Mai, and Shu are there. And I'm confused about why they're in school. Because, guys, you have to remember, Pilaf, Mai, and Shu are adults that were wished to be younger. But she still has the mind of a 40-year-old woman, and it's implied that she's dating Kid Trunks, or there's flirtation going on, based on what happened in Battle of Gods, the movie, not Battle of Gods, the arc. They totally skipped that. But you got to remember that Trunks is still technically a kid. And she's not, even though she has the body of a kid. Very weird stuff here, but I don't know why they're in class with him, other than maybe Mai kind of has a thing for him, but she's a grown woman and he's a real kid. I don't know. Very weird. Maybe we'll get more information. I'm going to rewatch the episode later this week and study it to kind of get more information about what's going on there. So afterward, they go to Capsule Corp to have lunch, and the skies start to shake, and then boom, the time machine appears and lands, and the teacher's all confused. Kid Trunks rushes over, and he's like, what is this? And removes some dirt, and is shocked to find, well, himself. I want to know from you guys. I'm very interested to know from you guys in the comment section down below. Okay, leave me a comment about this. What would happen if you were Kid Trunks? Can you imagine if one day you walk outside and you see a guy in a weird contraption, a weird gadget, who looks exactly like you but older? And I'm not talking about if you're a kid, even if you're like, I don't know how old you might be if you're commenting, but just an older version of you. How would you react to it? Would you faint? Would you freak out? I really want to get you guys' thoughts down below, because I don't even know how I would be able to handle that shit. I would be like, I don't even know if I saw an older version of me, especially when I was a kid. I'd probably faint or something, have a heart attack, like in Back to the Future Part 2. So anyways, so Bulma rushes outside and finds a time machine that says hope, and she also points out that Trunks has blue hair. Now, those of you who are wondering about the blue hair thing, okay, Trunks having blue hair, I'm going to be doing a video about it this week on this channel. Again, subscribe if you haven't, because I'm going to be doing a video explaining future Trunks' blue hair to my best hypothesis, with a lot of research. So I think you'll enjoy that. It's a Geekdom Quickie coming up later this week. I think you'll enjoy it. So, future Trunks knocked out, and then we're seeing Trunks on like a bed, and the Pilaf Gang and Trunks are there just staring at this dude knocked out. Pilaf is like, he thinks the time machine's a spaceship, so it's like, okay, well, it could be aliens. But then when he actually sees that it's future Trunks, this is really funny. Pilaf pretty much assumes that future Trunks is actually Kid Trunks' older brother, and Kid Trunks is like confused, which tells me, guys, Bulma and Vegeta never told Kid Trunks about future Trunks. He doesn't know the story, okay, which is kind of funny. And honestly, maybe when he gets older, they would have told him. It's like Santa Claus, right? So Bulma calls Whis on his staff, who's just chilling with Goku, Vegeta, Beerus. Bulma shows them future Trunks. Both of them freak out. But once Kid Trunks hears the name Toranksuu, he freaks out. He has a hilarious freak out when he hears his name. Pilaf, however, says, I can't believe that Bulma would name her other son Trunks. Why would you name both your kids the same name? And I'm like, Pilaf, haven't you ever heard of George Foreman? George Foreman's got like 5 kids, and they're all named George. His daughter's, I think, named Georgette. So maybe Pilaf's never heard of George Foreman. Anyways, so Vegeta wants Goku to teleport over there, but there's no key. So he tells Kid Trunks, he tells Bulma to tell Trunks to power up. Kid Trunks powers up. Goku locks onto Kid Trunks' energy and fires over there. Goku, Vegeta, Whis, and Beerus, they're all there. Vegeta tells Goku, get some Senzu beans for Trunks, so Goku warps to Karin Tower. They have a little sequence there where Yajirobe and Karin are trying to play limbo, and then Goku gets the Senzu beans for Trunks. He's knocked out. Then we cut back to the future also. I should have mentioned this. And Black is looking at the destroyed city, and he's like, he has this dark energy. He's like, I'm going to find you, Trunks. I'm going to find you. So this beef ain't over yet. I don't think it will be. He really wants to kill Trunks. So Goku arrives. Trunks is in pain. Kid Trunks, again confused. Future Trunks wakes up after eating the senzu. And the first thing he sees is Goku, right? And not really the right face to look at. I mean, you imagine if your mother and your girlfriend got killed and you woke up and you saw a guy who looked just like the killer. Of course, Trunks is delirious and he attacks Goku immediately because remember, guys, he thinks that Goku is dead because last time that Trunks was in the regular timeline before he went back to the future, Goku chose to remain dead after the Cell Saga and we wouldn't see him again till the Buu Saga. So as far as Trunks is concerned, Goku is dead. So he sees this Goku and he doesn't put two and two together, lunges at him with a punch. Goku blocks the punch. They play this epic fucking music and we fade out. Incredible. Next episode preview, it looks like Trunks and Goku are going to be fighting or sparring, and it looks like Goku Black will appear. Either they're going to go to the future or he's going to come to the past, but Goku Black looks like he's about to go face to face with Goku. Unless that's some kind of creative flashback, it looks like we might get that fight next time. Overall, another good episode. I want to just ask you guys, please, don't jump to conclusions here. Let's just wait and see how this arc plays out. Let's wait and see how the story plays out. We're not going to get all the answers right away. We still don't know about the Green Kai. We still don't know the origin of Goku Black. We don't know exactly what's going on, and I love it. I like the fact that we have to tune in each and every week to get answers. We don't know yet. I'm pretty sure next week we're going to know. But as of right now, we don't know, and that's good. Just don't jump to conclusions or make claims because we don't know. Next episode is going to be called A Message from the Future, Goku Black Invades, which tells me that Goku Black maybe found a way to go back in time. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyways, thanks again for checking out the review, guys. I love all of you. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Like I said, I got some good content coming. Sunday, as of the recording of this, I got Dragon Ball In-Depth, the Buu arc, as well as my review for Manga Chapter 13, which has a lot of contradictions to the anime, a lot of really weird stuff that's going to be coming out on the channel very soon. Plus, that Trunks blue-haired video is coming. I will give you an explanation about Trunks' hair and how wacky it is and always has been. So, thank you again. I appreciate everything. Subscribe if you haven't. Spread the word about the channel. Spread the video out. And I will talk to you guys later.